Action right from the start this week, fans. They're going nuts already. This is the Aussies, Bill Dundee and Ashley Hudson against the Volz, Reno Riggins, and Stephen Dunn. My name is Don Coss Jr. I am with Bert, Prentice. We are joining this match in progress.
Well, let me tell you, little Donnie, you're not lying. This one is a wild one. It seems from the weapons match that happened last Saturday to Nashville Fairgrounds Arena in front of another packed crowd. The crowds are just getting bigger and bigger every week out at the fairgrounds. Of course, I couldn't be happier about that. But this one was wild. Superstar Bill Dundee, Ashley Hudson against Riggins and Dunn. And I mean, the fans brought the weapons. They were there with plungers. They had cake pans. They had chains. They had skateboards. They had bats. They had garbage cans. They had stop signs.
Yeah, I'm always amazed at how creative these fans can get when these fans bring the weapons matches. I have seen some bizarre things brought out here, and the wrestlers will use them against each other. If they hate each other bad enough, they'll get their hands on anything, and they will wear out their opponents with them until only one man, or two men in this case, are left standing.
Well, you know, there's so much exciting stuff happening at NWA Nashville right now. A lot of new stars coming in, taking the positions of the old has-beens and shoving them right out the doors. I tell you, the Bad Street Boys are on fire. The girls are loving them. We got some great new athletes coming in. In fact, tonight from NWA Chicago, we got 4 newcomers the girls are going to love. And wait till this Ace Steel is setting the world on fire. Big Ted Sweet returns tonight. But tonight, Don, we're calling this Battling for Pole Position in honor of NASCAR starting back as the people watch the skullduggery here in the ring. Battling for pole position. We got 3 pole matches tonight, and every one of them are absolutely brutal. It's Southern style wrestling at its best tonight in Nashville, because there's going to be some blood flowing, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, Bert, Prentice. And you say you have 3 pole matches. I'm sure no one in the organization is aware of who is involved in these matches, what the stipulations are, as you are. Why don't you fill us in on them right now?
Well, that Dundee's a mean character, isn't he?
Well, he is. That's an old yield sign, I think. And I don't think Dundee's going to yield. He's going. Look, he's going with a, what has he got? 2x4, choking Stephen Dunn. Oh, wow. That's a fan participation right there.
Well, he got old Pepe Lopez in the action there. Old Reno Riggins running him into the wood there. Well, I tell you, it's going to be incredible action tonight. We want to make sure you're there. And don't forget, Saturday night, March 13th, the fabulous ones, Stan Lane and Steve Kern, reunite for one night in Nashville. And folks, we want to see you there for that special homecoming for the Fabs on March 13th.
That's right, fans. For those of you that remember, the Fabulous Ones were the premier tag team of the Mid-South area. During their prime, they held every title around here. They beat every team, all comers. They were huge with the fans, and they were incredible athletes, and I'm hoping to see some of that same magic reunited on March 13th.
You're not kidding. And about an hour ago, I got off the telephone with Too Sexy Brian Christopher, and I just got a fax. He has issued a challenge to the Colorado Kid for the NWA North American title belt as soon as I can sign it. And that's what it says. He don't care if it's next week, March 5th or whatever. So I'm working on the date. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope next week to tell you when I can sign this match, because I know Colorado Kid will sign the contract. And I think Jerry Lawler's probably behind this. But Too Sexy Brian Christopher is on his way back to Nashville. And we should have the date maybe later in this program, but for sure next week.
Well, that's great, Bert Prentice. You know, everyone is trying to chase down the North American title. It's a fine-looking belt, and it represents a lot of tradition in the NWA. It's no wonder people like Jerry the King Lawler, Brian Christopher, people like that would be coming here to the NWA.
Well, not only that, you're right. I mean, and we've heard from Greg the Hammer Valentine last week. Dory Funk Jr. wants a shot. I mean, they're coming out of the woodwork right now. Abdullah the Butcher's people have called and said, hey, let me slice open the Colorado Kid and see what happens. So I tell you, there's a lot of people calling, gunning for that young man. Well,
It's a Christmas candy cane, Bert. I think that's a lawn ornament of some sort, but Reno Riggins is putting it to effect as a dangerous weapon.
This was one of the most unorthodox matches I've ever promoted, and the fans, I tell you what, they loved it.
Well, that was a unique move right there, putting the meat tray on his head and bringing down Ashley Hudson for a chin buster on it. And and Bill Dundee's got something wrapped around Reno Riggins' throat right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, but I promise you, you put that clicker down. Wait till you see what happens when we join you back in 60 seconds.
And we are back with the Action Wrestling fans. This is the Volz versus the Aussies, and the fans bring the weapons matches. Anything goes, no disqualification.
Well, Don, you talk about going over the edge. This match goes over the edge. There's a pile driver perfectly delivered by Ashley Hudson. I've always said Ashley Hudson has not gotten his great reward in professional wrestling. He's very underrated. But let me tell you, he's one tough son of a gun and one of the toughest men here at NWA Worldwide. And that kid's going to be a marquee player. Superstar Bill Dundee is a living legend. You can't say enough about the guy. The older he gets, the meaner he gets. And I'm telling you, he looks as good today as he did in the 70s, and I'll put him in the ring against anybody. Bart Sawyer wishes he looked that good now. And let me tell you, now he's grabbing Reno Riggins there by the hair and taking him over into the audience, slams him on Larry Goodman's front row seat there. This place has gone bananas. Nashville wrestling is back alive, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't see it at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds, it ain't Southern wrestling. There's only one legit wrestling company in Nashville, and you're watching it right now. The home of the stars, where they shine. And as I said, Don, we got the facts. Brian Christopher has issued a challenge to the Colorado Kid for the NWA North American title belt. Of course, I'm here in the studio now, but I can't wait to get this segment over so I can go get this match. Oh, my God!
Ooh, that was a nasty smack. Ow, look at this. Just beating him back. Oh, golly.
Reno's a little nuts anyway in real life. That can't help.
No, that has to shake a few marbles loose. Now Bill's going up to the top of the pan to do the same thing to Stephen Dunn. Oh, got his own partner, Ashley Hudson.
Collides with Hudson. Dunn going for the 1, 2, 3 and gets it.
That's it.
But I tell you what, the 1, 2, 3 don't mean much in a weapons match when you're that beat up. And Dundee ain't going to settle for this. Hello, Reno Riggins. Goodbye, Reno Riggins.
No, he's not done. This is just like last week. They went after each other outside the ring after the matches. Beating him with that meat tray again. Golly.
Just pounding him.
I'd hate to be Reno Riggins and see what his face looked like after that.
Dundee don't take a shot at Betty Whitehead sitting there in the front row. There's Stephen Dunn.
Lying there.
Beat senseless there in the ring.
Well, he is getting used to that by now. It's so many people have beat this guy. Meat trays? I don't know. There's something like that. Golly, they're nasty.
Oh, my God, he's beating the hell out of the referee.
Man.
Dundee's gone nuts. There's flamboyant Faron Foxx bringing that boomerang.
Yeah, looking rather non-flamboyant right now. Actually dressed like a halfway decent human being.
That's an awful big delivery boy there, isn't it?
It sure is.
He
Yeah,
borrowed that outfit from Ronnie Gossett, you know.
Oh, okay. Where's his, if he's a delivery boy, where's his Domino's uniform? I don't know.
No, he only delivers boomerangs. Faron Foxx, why he's sticking his nose in here. See, he's been complaining lately because he hasn't been in the main events like he is when he goes wrestle at these flea markets and barns and strip malls. But Faron Foxx here is sticking his nose into something he don't want to do, I'm promising. Oh, my gosh, Dundee's beating the hell out of him with a boomerang. What's Foxx doing?
Foxx is out of his league with these guys.
He's taping Reno Riggins. He's taping Reno Riggins.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my gosh.
My gosh. Faron's giving a private dance to Reno Riggins on one side of the ring.
Oh, no. Look at this. The last I want to see is Faron Foxx do the full Monty.
Are you telling me Faron is an honorary Aussie?
I hope not. My gosh. This is, look at this.
I know he's been down under, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, look at Faron. He's just
beating the hell out of Riggins. Dunn's laid out, bleeding all over the place. The ref is unconscious. And nobody's coming to help.
Not a soul. I'd be afraid to get in there, too. You've got Dundee and Hudson just tearing the place apart.
What is Faron Foxx doing?
He is dancing. Or something. Look, he's not.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that dog.
Oh, opening him up with, what is that, a crowbar?
He's running right in his. Oh, my God. Look at the blood just splitting off.
That's nasty.
Here comes help.
Finally.
There's the Backstreet Boys. They're really strangers to the balls. My God, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that?
Someone had to get in there and help him out, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a special match tonight to settle this thing. Look at Dunn.
Faron, Bill Dundee, ever since you've come back in here, Ashley Hudson's been uncontrollable. Hey, back up. Ashley has been uncontrollable. You've been back up. Touch me and you'll never work again. Let me tell you right now, Bill Dundee, I've put up with enough of this. Bert Prentice is already gone for the evening, so he can't stop me. You're suspended for 2 weeks. Effective right now. You're not going to be paid for this evening. Go back to Memphis, go back to Power Pro, and have a lovely time. And secondarily, Ashley. I don't know what the heck's been wrong with you. Used to be a good technical wrestler. But you know what? We're gonna take the boomerang next week. We're gonna put it up on a pole, and anyone can get it and use it on your head. And Faron, Foxx, you've come down here, you've gone on TV, you've said you're the main event. You're the big man. You deserve to be drawing all the money here. Well, guess what? Ashley, you got a tag team match next week with the Tennessee Volunteers, and you're out of here. And Faron, you're now in a main event, but we're gonna put the boomerang on the pole, and you're gonna have to face the Tennessee Volunteers. Faron Foxx, Ashley Hudson will face the Volunteers and beat them if you can.
If you want to take that sissy stick you boys bring from down under, and you want to come out here and whack us with that every chance you get and put it on a pole, I've got one more stipulation. The Volz know how to do something better than anybody in the business. That's right, sir. Barbed wire. We're going to put that boomerang on a pole with some barbed wire, because the Volz have never lost a barbed wire match, and we're not going to lose one next week. Faron Foxx, son, you better make all the arrangements you need to make. You wanted the main event, now you've got the main event.
Hey, Hudson, Foxx, hey, turn around, you faggot, when I'm talking to you. You be here next week, because let me tell you something. The devil's in town, and there's going to be hell to pay.
Oh, it's a hot one tonight.